Welcome to Raj Online Trainings. In the series of Java puzzles, let us go with one more new puzzle, that is 26. Now, it is similar to the previous video puzzle, a small difference. The task here is like, we are having this parent1 class with a static int m. So the main objective to discuss in this puzzle is about static keyword here. That's the main objective here. So static int m. Now we are having this parent1 constructor which is taking integer m as argument, and we are giving the value to the data member, that is static member m, and we are having one default constructor. We are creating a class child1 which extends parent1 with a data member int n, and in the constructor child1 we are passing int n, and we are assigning to this dot n equal to n, and in display method we are just displaying the value of m and n. Coming to this main method of Java puzzle 26 class, we are creating parent1 object, parent1 p1 equal to new parent1, and passing 10 as argument, and again we are creating child1 class object, child1 c1 equal to new child1, and passing this 20 value as argument to the constructor of child1, and we are simply calling c1.display method. And the options for this puzzle is A option, m equal to 0, n equal to 20, B option, m equal to 10, n equal to 20, C option, compiled error, and D option, m is 0 and n is also 0. Right? So majority of the people will go with this option, m equal to 0 and n as 20, and some people will even go with this compile time error. Right? So the reason is here we are not using super. So whenever we create an object of a class, it goes to the constructor, and the first statement added to every constructor is what? Super. But this will get added automatically. This will get added automatically. So even though you are writing this line or not writing, this line of code will get it added automatically, which invokes the parent class default constructor. In parent class, I have already created this default constructors here. This will invoke this parent class default constructor. Since already I have created, it won't go with the compile time error. It won't go with what? Compile time error, because already I have added default constructor in the parent class. If this constructor is not present, then you can go with the answer compile time error. Since I have already added this default constructor in this parent class, it won't go with this compile time error. Then, now let us see what will be the output of this. Now when you run the program, it comes to main method. We are creating object C parent1 p1 equal to new parent1 of 10. Then it is going to invoke this constructor. The value of m, what you are passing here, 10. So the value of n will become what here? 10. The value of m is 10. Now when you create object of child class, child1 c1 equal to new child1 of 20, this 20 will come and store into this argument n, which is 20. We are assigning to this n. So what is the value of n? N value is what? 20. But since it is not static, this memory is represented with the object name c1.n. And since it is static, we have to represent with the class name, that is parent1 parent1.m. Okay, parent1.m. Now when you call the method c1.display, it will come to display method, m equal to m. M equal to m. So what is the output we get here? M equal to 10. Since this is a static memory, since this m is static, this memory can be accessed by your p1 object and even your c1 object. Since it is parent class, this static variable memory can be used by all objects of your classes. Even the base classes or even the subclass objects also can access that memory. So there will be only one memory for static. There will be only one memory for your static, and this static variable memory can be used by your parent class objects and even child class objects. That's the reason we get M as what here 10 and N value is what for C1 object N is 20. So M is 10 and N is 20. So the correct output for this code is the B option, M is 10 and N is 20. So when you make a member as static, always remember there will be only one memory for this M, and this memory is used by all objects of your parent class or even child class objects. Anyone can access this. Only one memory will be there. If it is not static, let us assume there is no static keyword over here. If it is not static, then what is going to happen here? The output will be this one now. M equal to 0, N equal to 20, because for C1 object, M memory will be different. So it's going to allocate C1.M and even C1.N. So if it is not static, two separate memories will be allocated for your C1 object, and the initial value of M will be 0, N will be what here? Since we pass it 20, N will be 20 here. So if it is not static, the output will be what here? 0, 20. Since it is static, it is going to allocate only one memory for M, and whatever the value it contains, this value can be even taken by your C1 object. So for this program, the correct output will be B option, 10 and 20. So please recap it so that you won't get confused and practice it on your system. That's about in this video. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.